Hello everyone, this is Darth and welcome to another episode of Civilization 6. Let's keep going. We'll try and get that boost towards the archery. Also want this unit to spawn here. So I'm gonna do the pins for where I intend to place my next city. So the first one I thought is here because of I like stone and I have mountains here. A river, it will eventually give me access to ivory perhaps. There's also horses here. The other one I'm not so sure yet. As to districts, I'm going to build a holy site here. Why here? Because I get the mountain bonus and I get a forest, a woods. So woods is important because I want to build the Mahabodhi temple, which you need to build in woods adjacent to a holy site. That's the why. Nomades and Congo don't like me that much. Well, Scythia always hates you, I believe. See what we can find down here south. We have ivory, so perhaps a city in this location might be a good one. Gonna attack this one, who will most likely try and attack our slinger. So it's better to wound them. There's a city that I definitely want to found a city near here, so I can get a holy site in there. Okay, this one should die next turn. Hopefully they won't suicide. And we find that encampment. I'm not surprised. I'm gonna send this slinger somewhere here. And we get that boost, archery, and we also get military tradition. Awesome. And what else did we get? Yeah, that's it. Let's heal these units. I'm gonna move here to see if I uncover something else. Yeah, there's a lot of mountains here. A lot of good places for holy sites. Oh, candy. Awesome. +2 faith. So we will get our pantheon even faster. And the suzerain bonus. We get a relic every time we discover a natural wonder and 50% faith from all relics. So this is very, very good to synergize with our Polish ability. So we definitely want to be friends with candy. So I'm gonna be spending a lot of envoys on them. See, yeah. I'm gonna move these units back. Because, you know, Scythia, you can never be too careful around them. So I'm one turn away from animal husbandry. What I want to make sure is not too sure what do I get from camps. Okay, a camp. It's not a camp, it's a pasture. So the pasture will yield 1 production over cattle, sheep, or horses. So if I build on copper, I will have a +2. I will have a 2 production. If I build it here, I will have a +1. That is because I want to remove the forest. Want to remove the woods in order to rush Stonehenge. So I'm thinking if I'm going to remove this, I want to either build the pasture or the mine. Now with 2 food we are fine with the amount of food the copper will produce. So I think I'm going to instead build the mine and chop these 2 forests to speed up that Stonehenge as much as we can. And I'm actually going to start it right now. It will take a total of 30 turns. So the first thing I'm going to do is build the mine there and then chop the woods. And Geneva, awesome. Okay, sadly we didn't get the envoy with Geneva. It would have been nice to get that +2 science. But what else can be done?
I am fond of pigs. Dogs look up to us. Cats look down on us. Pigs
102 gold.
treat us as equals.
Let's get the mine. And I'm gonna stop working that one and work this one instead. Next turn I'll remove that one. I'm going to go for archery, because it is fairly important to have archers given our particular start. I'm gonna instead move these ones and try to kill them within my borders. It'll be safer. Awesome. Goody huts. Hopefully a relic. I know it's too much to ask, but I mean, it's possible. Craftsmanship. Good. Because I was not going to boost that one either way. Because I'm not going to improve 3 tiles. I'm going to remove features. You don't really get a bonus from that. And okay, next turn I'm going to move away from mysticism. Let's see this scout over here. Okay, so we get 40 production. That should give us so is that it moved from what, 28 to 22? 6 turns. And sadly it didn't grow in this direction. How long do we have to wait for the next 24 turns? That's a lot. What I could do instead is improve the camp, or I could build a mine instead. It will not be as fast as removing this one, but still counts. Well, let me see. According to these lenses, see, builder, heal, removal feature, and resource. Okay, yeah, it's fine. So we could get +3. Yeah, I'm going to go for this one. +3 production is quite nice, and I.
Καΐρε, Αλέξανδρος χω Μακεδόνημη, Βασιλέος και Παραώ, χω αεσέτος στρατεγός τες Ελλάδος, αρού ακέκου ασπεριμού.
Yes, okay, let's see where your city is. It is. So it's not super close. We should be fine. Unless they decide to declare a joint war alongside Scythia. Yeah, I'm scared about Scythia, as you can see. Especially because of their force archers. The 18 turns. The other thing that I can do is buy this tile and get a few turns, or just get a permanent production boost. That will also help us later on. And I quite like the second one. In 18 turns we will have the other one. How long would it take if 11 turns? That's okay. Rather get this one, so let's improve the mine. Now 15 turns away from Stonehenge, so hopefully we get it. Hopefully nothing fancy happens. We also have our Pantheon. I had to move from Mysticism 1 turn away, but I didn't. I'm going to start early Empire. So which Pantheon to pick? I'm thinking Stone Circles because of the obviousness of it. The other one that might be useful is Sacred Path, but in order to get the boost from Sacred Path, first of all, it's just 1 faith compared to Stone Circles, which is +2, and we have more of that. The other thing is that you actually need to have the Holy Site, so we will be waiting a little bit longer for that bonus. The other thing that we could do is Culture from Pastures, but we don't have many of those, so that will not be worth it. We are not going to improve these resources anytime soon, so we can't get Goddess of Festivals or Oral Tradition. I don't really like religious idols. Let's see what else. Production towards Ancient and Classical Era Wonders. So this one might seem good on paper, but let's look at the actual wonders that you can build. So first of all is Stonehenge that we're already building, so it will boost Stonehenge. Then there's the Oracle. The Oracle is also useful because you get faith. And in the classical era we have the Mahabodhi Temple. There's also the Colosseum. The Colosseum is also a nice wonder. Apadana is kind of okay, but I believe that is way better if you're playing a Civ that actually already gains boost towards building wonders, because you will want to build maybe 3 or 4 wonders to get the most of that one. If you take a look at what we actually have here, so there's Stonehenge, there is Hanging Gardens that I won't care to build. I mean, we can't afford the production to build all of these wonders to get the most out of that pantheon. There's the pyramids, which I don't care about either. I could spend my production in something else. And there is finally the Terracotta Army and Petra, which we cannot build. Colossus we cannot build, and we don't care about building either. So I don't think that's super useful. I mean, it's 15%. It's not something to laugh at. It could help us get the Mahabodhi Temple, but I'm thinking that since the Pantheon will stay with you for the rest of the game, you would want something that actually benefits you for all the game, not just 2 eras. And if we play our cards right, if we focus our production well, we can get the wonders that we need without getting this bonus. Divine Spark might prove useful, but again, what I'm thinking is amenities from Holy Site Districts next to River might be something that we can get at, because we're going to build a Holy Site here. But this one, for instance, yeah, we can build one next to River, so we have a lot of rivers. We could get that one, and just to get that extra amenity, which is always fine to have. But I'm thinking Stone Circles still. Initiation Rites becomes less useful as the game progresses. This one, it isn't useful at all, and Fertility Rise is always good, but then again, because of our strategy, we're going to need to purchase buildings, apostles, and missionaries. So I'm thinking Stone Circles is the way to go, definitely, especially considering that at the very least, we're going to get 6 faith here, plus this one if we ever work it. That's already 8 faith, and we have stone here, and we even have stone here. so we're going to get a lot of faith out of stone circles. And again, I'm going to send as many envoys as I can with candy. I want to get that third envoy before we discover any natural wonder to get a relic. That'll be really good. Now, in order to get the next envoy, I will have to complete which one? I think it's, yeah, the next envoy we will get it until we progress to another era, or we complete theology. So it's going to take a while. It's not going to be immediately. Copper. Okay, so this is all tundra. Pretty hot. Where? Oh. Can we get it before Scythia does? Perhaps we can't. And these warriors seem to be... hopefully they are moving towards the encampment and not towards our city. Yeah. It's too bad. That's also bad. Okay, let's run. Yeah, 3 warriors. Thankfully that scout didn't discover a city, and we get one here, so I'm not too mad about losing that other one. It's gonna be fine. Okay, so now definitely I need to get rid of this dude. 2 turns away from archery. We get EXP. I would have rather get something else. Let's see, Early Empire is going to take around 30 turns. What do we get out of craftsmanship? Production towards builders and melee and classical era range and units. That's okay, let's stick to that one. I actually want to change my policies soonish, because I don't get anything out of this belief. What is it? Where can I check? This one, government. We're not getting anything out of this. I mean, the +1 gold is fine, but I could be getting +2, +1 production, which will allow us to get more stuff faster. That includes units.
I shot an arrow into the air. It fell to earth. I knew not where.
Okay, let's get volley. Now that we have archery, the next important thing that we need is probably pottery. Let's get that one. So what do we want? They want Eureka boost from bronze working. So we can definitely get that one. This barbarian encampment is clear, but there's still this one. So we can go for that one, get that boost to bronze working, and get our third envoy with the religious city-state. And there's also a barbarian encampment here. And we're sadly too close to it. So let's move away. Nothing happened here. Move along. 8 more turns for Stonehenge. Hopefully no AI pulls any shenanigans. Carthage is under siege. They're at war with whom? 8 workforce. I don't want Carthage to be taken out. Then again, there's nothing we can do given our current military strength. For that we will need we'll need a few archers. So if Scythia is taking on Carthage, most likely we are next in their path of conquest.
Τίνι τρόπο αοξέσεις τεν σεναρκέν, Ιού του λαού χένε καμάκεσαι.
Do I refuse to fight? Well, I kind of do. Okay, so Scythia takes on Carthage. That happened faster than I expected. Let's upgrade this one to Archer. I should have upgraded this one as well, for the extra range and make it easier to take on the barbarians, but what can be done anyway? We are not headed towards bankruptcy. We're making good money. We're not super rich, but we're not poor either. The agenda system, though. Okay, 4 more turns, please. No AI shenanigans. No Chinese. No Chinese
man
boost.
ever wetted clay and then left it, as if there would be bricks by chance and fortune.
Perhaps I would want to start working towards irrigation. We are unlikely to boost it, and I want to improve any of these 2 luxury resources for the amenities that we are definitely going to need soon. Okay, let's get this slinger to safety. Let's see what we can find. Let's move this way first. Actually, I should move within the coast.
Skill without imagination is craftsmanship, and gives us many useful objects, such as wickerwork picnic baskets.
Get rid of that dude, and we get bronze working, which in turn gives us the suzerain bonus with them. So hopefully we discover a natural wonder anytime soon. Military tradition. Okay, I definitely want to move towards early empire now, and I also want to move away from this one for the extra production. I could go with the 30 production towards builders. Let's see, what can we build after if we finish Stonehenge? A couple of farms and a pasture, so not very useful. So let's go for the flat extra production, and I'm also going to go for I could go for Agoggi, I don't know, or just combat strength against barbarians. Now if I'm going to produce an archer next, this will be more useful. Let's get this one instead. Yeah, that leaves us 1 turn away from that wonder, so it should be ready now.
Can you imagine trying to talk 600
Awesome.
people into helping you drag a 50-ton stone 18 miles across the countryside and muscle it into an upright position, and then saying, right lads, another 20 like that, then we can party?
Awesome. And with this screen, this looks like a good time to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.